Even in harsh conditions, DuPont Tedlar-based backsheets provide greater system lifetime power output and investment returns. Materials matter.
Hello and welcome to this week's PV Tech News. Coming up, Siemens plans solar business exit. Hanwha Group sets up Hanwha Q Cells. Order cancellations exceed $3 billion, and MOFCOM approves sale of Oerlikon's solar division. German manufacturer Siemens has announced it is selling its solar business activities as part of a reorganization of its energy division and is already in talks with a number of potential buyers. As part of the restructuring, Siemens will discontinue its solar and hydro division. Stripping away its solar business division will enable Siemens to focus its renewable energy activities on wind and hydropower. Siemens has said it is currently in talks with several parties interested in purchasing the PV division. However, the company insists that it would continue to offer products for solar thermal and PV power plants, such as steam turbines, generators, grid technology, and control systems, which are produced outside of the solar and hydro division. South Korean conglomerate Hanwha Group has officially sealed the deal on German solar cell manufacturer Q Cells by announcing the launch of Hanwha Q Cells. The company claims that the establishment of Hanwha Q Cells positions them as the third largest solar manufacturer in the world. Charles Kim has been appointed CEO of the new company, moving from his position as president of Hanwha Solar One. Replacing him will be Min-Soo Kim, who moves from Hanwha Group. The acquisition was originally announced at the end of August and includes Q Cells headquarters, research and development center, and administrative operations in Germany. 200 megawatt cell and 120 megawatt module manufacturing facilities in Germany, an 800 megawatt cell manufacturing facility in Malaysia, entities in the US, Australia, and Japan, 34 patents, 1,225 employees. Production equipment, order cancellations and forced shuttering by solar PV manufacturers during 2012 exceeded $3 billion by the end of the third quarter, according to the latest research from NPD Solarbuzz in their PV equipment quarterly report. When combined with maintenance-only quantities of new orders seen by PV equipment suppliers, the PV book-to-bill ratio has fallen into negative territory, the first time since the industry began to take off. This has resulted in a significant reduction in order backlogs for PV equipment suppliers, with quarter three representing the fourth consecutive quarter of 30% quarter-on-quarter backlog declines. Customers of PV equipment suppliers continue to undergo a painful capacity rationalization process caused by chronic overinvestment dating back to 2010. PV equipment spending is forecast to decline by more than 66% next year and to remain at pre-2008 levels of $5 billion during 2013. Equipment spending is not forecast to rebound until at least 2014, with Tier 1 spending accounting for over 90% of addressable revenues. PV equipment spending over the next 12 to 18 months will be made up of process tool upgrades, advanced high-efficiency pilot lines, and potential geographic capacity diversification to address any trade restrictions or local content requirements. And finally, the sale of Oerlikon Group's loss-making Oerlikon Solar to Tokyo Electron has received regulatory approval from the Chinese Ministry of Commerce. The sale to the Japanese semiconductor equipment supplier was originally announced on March the 2nd, and according to reports, the purchase price is $275 million for the thin film firm. With the Chinese approval, all necessary regulatory requirements to close the deal have been fulfilled. As a result, the companies are now entering the closing process. Well, that's all for this week. You can keep up to date with all the latest via our Twitter feed, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.